welcome to another edition of Sunday Morning Squirrels. Oh, goodness. So this week I spent 3 of our normal days on the road with DYM, helping them out with their DYM 100 on location. Absolute blast. I'm going to talk about that a little bit more in our in the episode that I'm going to do later on this week. But for now, I want to give you a 5-minute countdown recap of our services this morning. And in a moment of sheer brilliance, I had someone else teach for me today, because by the time I got back into the office, I had a lot to get caught up on, a lot of stuff that needed to get done, and would have been absolutely scrambling to teach this morning if I had not actually planned this out. So when I told the guys with DOM that it would help them out, I also secured someone to teach for me. So had one of my volunteers who has been helping out for the last 2 years, and who I have known could teach and has taught before, step into and continue our series on New Life. So we're continue to look at the events leading up to Easter Sunday. So today was looking at the cross, and that's what our scripture was. So backing up, we had our practice, and this was interesting today. We had our musicians show up and our singers show up, but our drummer did not show up. So I got to play the drums this morning. It was an interesting experience, not one that I normally do. I am adequate when it comes to playing the drums. So not fantastic, not great. Adequate is probably what works. So I practiced with our students, play the drums. We got our 2 games ready, which I was really excited for. But my students, I gotta practice with them more. Practice with the games with them more, and I got to figure out how I'm going to do that, like do that the Wednesday night before or something like that, but it just needed some more practice. Anyway, the countdown video that we had for today was a video talking about worst best friends ever, so just funny fail videos that you can laugh at, and we let that play. Then we had our announcement. Today we've got a mission trip meeting happening, and this afternoon from 2 to 4, doing that. Then I did 2 games, both of them including needing Sidekick, which is a download youth ministry tool that you can try out for free in the notes. So just click that, try out Sidekick for 1 whole month. The first game was Wheel of Challenges, which spins a wheel, lets kids, they pair up, everybody gets a clothespin or something, a sticker, whatever. And then they pair up, they complete the challenge. If they win, they get the sticker or they get the clothespin of the person they were going up against. No one's out. At this point, you just find a new pair. So you get a new pair, and if they have a clothespin, you get one, or if you lose, you give away a clothespin. So by the time we were done with that, we had 4 people who had the most clothespins. They came up on stage to play Name That Logo, which was a Pixelate game from Sidekick as well, which was really fun. Leading into a talk of the cross being a symbol. The songs that we played this morning were Good Good Father and Let It Be Known. And then my volunteer, my leader, did the Bible study, which was a Bible study over John 18 and 19. And our main point was the cross is a symbol of our hope. So we talked about how Jesus was not caught off guard by the cross, wasn't surprised that he was going to the cross for us, but rather he was the master of the whole time. And since Jesus is the master of our lives, the cross is a symbol of our hope. And so that's what we did. You know, it was good. He did a really great job. I recorded him and told him that we could talk over it later. He was at the training for DYM location, and Doug Fields did a talk on questions that he asks when he goes up to teach. So that was really helpful that we could kind of have some ground rules there. I need to work on like the timing of how I ask people to teach, because we were kind of scrambling a little bit to get his videos and his PowerPoint and stuff like that into ProPresenter. So I need to be better about that and kind of set up more people in advance, get people ready so that I can make sure that I'm treating them well and preparing them, but I'm also not scrambling myself Sunday morning when they show up. And so that's what we did this morning for middle school. It was really great. You know, honestly, it was nice to have somebody teach for me. I need to be in the better practice of having someone teach for me more often, not just when I'm on vacation, but just throughout the month. So that was our Sunday morning today, and looking forward to Easter next week. I hope you are as well. And if you're ripping this off for your Wednesday night, have a great time, enjoy, and download Sidekick so you can play the 2 games that are in the show notes as well. We'll see you guys next Sunday.